Hey everybody, it's a bright and sunny day. Welcome to my channel. This is Denise Smith Creative. I'm Denise and I've decided to go to the art store. It is cold, even though it's bright and sunny, it is cold outside and there's some winter weather being predicted for the next 3 days. So I'm going to go to the art store today and thought you might want to come along. Let's go. Okay, so the first aisle I always go down is the colored pencil aisle. They have the most Prismacolors out of every other colored pencil. And then I go down the sketchbook aisle and they mainly carry Stillman and Byrne and the art creations. There's a few handbook journals and, you know, they don't have a huge selection. And then I go to the watercolor aisle and they have a good selection of Daniel Smith. That's their most popular brand. And they do have it behind locked doors. That's too bad. It really is too bad. But, you know, there's always somebody willing to help. But the store was really, really busy. And you like to look before you summon somebody to come and open the doors for you. And then I turned around and there was the gouache, Daniel Smith gouache. And I love to look at the new gouache colors. They have, I believe they have like 66 gouache colors now. And I'm really interested. I've got a few Daniel Smith gouache in primary colors, so I was interested to pick up a few more. Okay, so I went to the art store and it is the next day. I went to the art store Thursday. Today's Friday. I'll show you some footage from the art store right here. And then Friday, you know, it starts snowing. So I knew that was coming. So that's why I wanted to go to the art store. But I did get a little bit of a haul here. It was a small bag of stuff, but I'll go over it with you and show you everything I got. So let's go in closer and we'll go over things and do some swatching. Okay, so the first thing I got is these Jerry's Autorama Jumbo pencils. And I have one of these in black, and I just thought we would go over it and swatch them and see how they are. So I got it in black, and I think they're water soluble. They're an oil-based charcoal, I think. And let's get a little bit of water. Oh, no, really don't move. They really don't move. So that is probably good. They're comfortable in the hand. Here it is in Jet Sepia. No, they really, they move a little bit in water, but not much. Here is Jet Sanguine. They're comfortable in the hand. And Jet White, which won't show up on the white paper, but I'll show you in a minute why I got the white. And then I got this this jumbo Faber-Castell in 8B. So it should be a pretty dark pencil. This is a water-based. Oh, this is water-based. It might be water soluble. That's nice and dark. It does lend a little bit of shine to it. Nope, it's not water soluble. Got a paper towel here. Right now I'm using my Arteza sketchbook. While I've got it out, I've found this Pentel liquid gel ink, and it's a 0.7, and it's an interesting color. It is, let's see, it doesn't really have a color on it, but it's a brown color. And I thought it might be good for my journals to write notes in. And it does move in water. It doesn't disappear, but that's kind of cool right there. So that's cool. Inner gel ink, Pentel 0.7. Cool. All right, and then I got some Poscas. This is a black. I may have to prime them because they're black, brand new. Oh, that came out fast. I got a fine tips. So that is nice. And then I got this one that's extra fine. It's 0.7. I think I see it coming. It's coming out now. Okay. These are acrylics, so they'll make nice marks and outlines and dots. Very nice. And then I got that in white and in 2 different sizes. Okay, and then I got 3 brushes. Number 10 round Princeton. I've got a number 8 round where I'm at now, but I wanted a couple bigger ones. A 10 and a 12, and this 3/4 inch square wash. We'll just use that to do our swatching. All right, and the next thing I've got is these Cezanne pencils, and I got this one because it goes from light value all the way to dark value. I really want to focus on 2025 on my drawing and value. So I thought I was going to get the Faber-Castell Pit matte pencils, but they were out. This goes all the way to 2H, all the way to 12B. So that should be pretty dark. So let's do that. Let me make sure I'm still recording. I'm recording with my iPhone here. So we'll have to check on that every now and then. Make sure my battery's not dying. These are beautiful pencils. Cezanne. Okay, so this is a H. And we'll just go through, and that's a light value. This is an H. It's a little bit darker. This is an HB. It's darker. So yeah, these will be good. I'm looking for the shine on them. They don't seem to be too bad, really. One, two, three, and this is 4. This is a B. I need to put that down there. I need to mark them. Oh, look at that. Gets me a little bit excited. So this is a B. This is a, let's go back and put those. This is an HB. This will be good reference. So I do recommend, this is an H. I do recommend to swatch your materials, know your materials. This is 2H. Okay, so I got B. Now I got 2B. You really don't have to push that hard either. 2B. This is 3B. They feel soft. They go down well. This is 4B. As I'm going down, I'm seeing that each one feels softer. This is 5B. This is 6B. I forgot to put 3 lines there. Oh well. 6B. 5B. 8B. It's nice and dark. 10B. I'm not noticing a whole lot of difference, except maybe they're softer, but I'm not noticing a whole lot of difference in value. And this is the softest one, 12B. I would expect that to be pure black, but it's not. It's just really soft. So there's the difference in those. I think that'll work for me for now. And then I got a pencil sharpener, a new Coom pencil sharpener, which will fit these, and it will fit these. I think. If not, I have a jumbo pencil sharpener that came with my Cretacolor. Okay, so let's go and look at the Stonehenge. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at the Stonehenge. I got this Stonehenge white paper. Now, this is printmaker's paper, but it's 100% cotton. And the girl at the art store told me that it could be good for watercolor. It's super smooth. Super smooth on that side. A little bit more texture on this side. So let's just try it out with the watercolor. I got quinacridone red, and I got 2 refills because I'm just about out. So I'm stuck. These are restocks. And so I'll just take a little bit. I know how it acts on cotton paper. I'll just take it out of the lid there. Not bad. It'll be interesting to see how it dries. It really feels smooth, like hot pressed. I'll be interested to see how that dries. I need to refill my palette. Okay, and another color I got was Verdadeer Blue. It's a new to me color. Daniel Smith. It reminds me of kind of like a cerulean. Let me look at the pigments. It's something I didn't do in the store. I felt rushed because everything's behind a lock. They have to go get a key and they stand there and you can't really walk away. This has cobalt blue, PB28, and cerulean blue and zinc white. PB36, cerulean blue, and zinc white. So it's a mixture of cobalt and cerulean and zinc white. I think it'd be really good for skies. So I'm going to try that. And then I got cobalt green. This is PG50. Some of you may know why I got this. I really wanted cobalt green deep, but they didn't have that. Because I want to mix this with something. It's pretty though, isn't it? It's a pretty green. This is PG50. Okay, so we got the quinacridone red. These are dry, and they did cauliflower a little bit. I like this cobalt green. So I may have used too much water. I don't know. And the paper is buckling a little bit, but let's continue on. I did get this Holbein lavender. I've seen this color being demonstrated. I've been trying to get it for quite a while, and they've always been out, either at the store or any place I tried to get it. It's been out of stock. So I finally found it. And I seen somebody use this for a sky. It was Ian Stewart, a demo done by Ian Stewart, in a live demo I seen. Yes, that's a nice color for a sky. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think that's cool. All right. And then I have this color, Payne's Blue Gray by Daniel Smith. And uh-oh, I think I'm gonna have to get a pan or something. Let me just get this. I've been using this for some, just to play in my sketchbook. All right, let's go there. Yeah, that's pretty. This is kind of sitting on top of this. This kind of reminds me of Bristol. I've got that paint all over me. Now let me get a brush and get this out here of the lid. That's going to be tricky. I hate to waste paint. All right. So let me put that lid back on. Look at my hands, I tell you. All right, that's back on. The mini messes of an artist. All right, let's get that off. Kind of got that. All right, so let's go to the next. Now, the next thing we got is gouache. So I'm gonna go to a new page. This might be good for gouache. Really? This might be an excellent sketchbook for gouache. I'm gonna just dry that. It's kind of pretty. Dry that swatch. All right, let's see. For gouache, I got just basic colors that they had. They were out of French ultramarine blue. So I'm going to use this brush by Christy Rice, It's a number 6 filbert, and it's got golden taklon bristles, so I think it'll be really good for gouache. And I got some black gouache because I have white gouache. So let me get that tube so we can see how this Daniel Smith, and I'm looking for, I have some Daniel Smith gouache in my other studio. But you know, you can't buy everything at once. So I'm buying things for this studio a little bit at a time. All right, now let's mix that with white. And I'm just going to put a little bit down here so I don't contaminate the tube. And then I can just pick it up and mix. And that's pretty. It goes on this paper really nice. Really nice. This is a nice brush for it too. All right, let's go to raw sienna. Now I did open this tube in the store. There was some binder separation, but not much. I like raw sienna a little bit better than yellow ochre. I think it's earthier. So let's mix that. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I still have gouache on my brush from that Hansa yellow medium. Oh well. But that's pretty. All right, let's go to alizarin crimson. Let's see, I think I can make a really nice orange. And this will supplement. I've got some Winsor & Newton gouache here. Oh, that makes a beautiful pink. Let's take this yellow and see how that mixes with, yeah, and that makes a really pretty orange. Either way. Kind of a peachy color, but if you added more yellow, but I like that color of mix. All right, let's go with SAP Green. Or no, let's go with Wisteria. And I'm going to put it over here. I made that too big. Wisteria. These are a little stiff. I would want them to be a little bit more creamy. Make sure that lid's on good. Get a little bit of water. Now Wisteria has PW6 in it, I think. Let me look. Yes, it does. So it's going to be kind of opaque, and I won't need to add that white. But if I wanted to, I could make it lighter. That is beautiful. That'll be really pretty for spring. It seems like after Christmas in January, everything is so humdrum and cold and wintry. Just like I'll show the winter storm here again, that you're just ready for some color. All right, now I'm going to do SAP Green. This one's pretty creamy. We'll get this out of the lid and go here. All right. It's pretty nice. All right, let's get some white. Yeah, that's really pretty, isn't it? These colors cover so well. I just wonder. Yeah. I have a painting I'm hankering to do. All right, here's burnt umber. And I'll do that cobalt blue last. And I might do that over half of that yellow. It doesn't even bother me that there's still a little bit of green on there. This brush is good for gouache. I feel like I can really get in there and move that paint around. Mix on the paper. Yeah, that'd be pretty perfect for trees. Perfect. And then once that dries, you could do a little dry brushing on top of that with a little bit of black and maybe a little bit of white. We'll try that. See how that works. All right, and here's cobalt blue. I might just put it down here. Let's get it out of the lid. A little bit of binder separation. Not too bad. All right. I don't know if you're interested in this or not. That is such a pretty blue. You could mix that with raw sienna. Yeah, that makes a beautiful sky color. Oh, I love that. Now, I think this is going to be a good paper for gouache. So that's what I'm going to dedicate it to. I really like that. Oh, I was going to, after that dries, we'll come back and dry brush that. But I did want to show you this. paper is called Paint on Denim Mixed Media Extra Heavyweight. It's by Clairefountaine, and it's 250 GSM, and there's 20 pages. It's acid-free. And I got this for a couple reasons. I got this because I thought it would be good for gouache. Feels good for gouache. Let's do some white gouache. I thought it would be good with white. White gouache. I think it's going to be really pretty with white. I got a lot of water on my brush. And then I thought it would be really pretty with maybe this white pencil, this jet white pencil. Oh yeah. Kind of cool. And maybe even Posca. Yeah. That is cool. I don't know about watercolor. Watercolor might be too transparent. Let's just see. Maybe see about this indigo. That's kind of pretty. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'll just have to mess around with it. Indigo is nice and dark. And then if I let that dry and went over it, I don't know. I'm just going to play with it. I think that gouache looks really nice. Let's get this and go over this with some black. And we can kind of see how it's going to. Let's spread these. Do some dry brushing. Still too wet. And then maybe some white. Yeah, I think that'll make, I love making trees in gouache. I just think the more you build on it, the more texture you can get. I think that's going to be cool. Okay, and the last thing I got, I thought we could explore, was this book, Dare to Create 35 Challenges to Boost Your Creative Practice, by Marie Boudon. I got this at the art store. And it's kind of like it starts off kind of like a self-help book, but it tells you how to read the book. It gives you an introduction of the author and her reasoning for writing this book. And then, you know, like part 1 is accepting yourself and, you know, getting over your blocks, your creative blocks. So I'm really interested and looking forward to getting into this book and, you know, giving yourself permission to create. I feel like I had a productive day at the art store. So let me know what you think of my purchases. They're a little out of the box, but I think that it'll be some fun using them. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you found some value in it. I will try to find these on Amazon and link them in the description below, and or something similar. And I hope you like this video and subscribe and follow me in my journey, because I am wanting to have fun with you. So I will talk to you later, and stay happy, everybody. Bye.